Demon Sea.
Broadcast, you must be mistaken.
It's now, it's here.
Come on down here and help with this.
Demon Sea.
Paranormal existence.
You mean to say you came here purposely?
The first move in the great conspiracy had been made.
Do you want me to record locally as well, Rhys?
Don't need to.
Rhys is gone.
Where is he? Does this? He disappears. You know,
this will be fine. This will be fine.
This is fine.
He says it's fine.
Because you know what happened last time? He wasn't here.
Yeah.
But back to hot topic, sport.
Can I turn this light off? Because this is making my skin look bad. I'm going to put the light on beyond the bar and turn this light off. Hold that thought.
Because all the listeners can imagine your skin now dripping with pus in sores.
Or I can just turn my camera off.
Yeah, you can turn it off. Yeah. Just use the power of the voice.
But you know, I like the ambience. I like the ambience of being on of the other light. It makes me feel like I'm in a club, right there.
Do it.
We want you to be comfortable.
Mike's just gone to turn the light off. Before we go any further, I just want to say we're taking a deep dive into the world of sport today. I'm going to be talking about rugby, football, golf, all the hot topics. So let's go into the world of sport. That spells sport. And now I can't think of anything else to say whilst Mike's away. So I'll just say something else about sport. There are other sports, cricket, swimming. What other sports are there? Loads.
Bowls.
Yeah, bowls, crown green bowling. That's a massive sport, that one. That one doesn't... With that one, you don't have goals as you do with football. Or what they call in rugby cricket, they'd have runs.
That's lovely, that is.
Back. Oh, the ambience. Lovely. Just saying, Mike, I know before we started recording, we were chatting about the game of rugby, which you're quite a fan of. Yeah. I was just saying, can you get one? Can you score one in rugby? And you were saying no.
No, I said
score one.
Yeah, I said no because you can't score one in rugby. That's why I said no.
Right. Quick one then. If I kick the ball, also should the ball? Very interesting question. The geometric shape of a rugby ball is not a ball, right?
It is a ball. Okay, it's not a sphere. Go on.
So what is it? What is that shape called?
An oblate spheroid.
Right. So why don't they call it an oblate spheroid? And here comes Ryan Giggs. He's running up the wing. He's caught the oblong spheroid. It's a touchdown. Why aren't they saying things like that?
Because Ryan Giggs is a footballer, now disgraced, allegedly.
Okay.
Touchdowns American football and Canadian football.
Yeah.
And an oblate spheroid is a ball. Balls haven't got to be round or spherical.
Right, they can be any shape. So a ball could be a house brick.
No, that's not a ball. A ball is usually spherical, John, but it's something that you tend to play a game with, isn't it? So in this context, I don't know. Google it. You got a fucking brain. I'm going to Google it. See what it says.
Okay, we'll Google that. Okay.
Football.
So if I kick the obligated spheroid or whatever it's called, the oblate spheroid.
Yeah.
I kick the oblate spheroid through what I call the goalpost, but as we know, they're bigger than goalposts because there's two sticks above them.
Right, they're still called goalposts.
Okay, but they're with
they're not football goalposts. They're rugby goalposts.
Okay.
In fact, confuse you further, John. They're rugby football goalposts because the name of the sport is rugby football.
Yeah, and that's obviously made up by someone. Now, the oblate spheroid,
football, of course, is association football.
Yeah, because it's associated with football, whereas rugby is not associated with football. It's completely different.
Yeah.
Now, if I kick the ball through the goalposts,
right?
What is it if I kick the ball through the goalposts, but it doesn't touch the floor? It just goes through into the
over the crossbar, between the
goalposts. No. Under the crossbar, like a football goal.
Nothing unless you're playing Gaelic football, in which case that would be a goal, 3 points.
Okay. So I can't get 1 point. I can't kick it through the main posts.
No, you can, but it's got to be over the crossbar.
Fucking
and it must touch the floor first, so either a drop kick or a penalty kick. Or a conversion.
Drop kick.
But that's only worth 2 points.
Or a conversion. So what are the types of points you get through the posts? You can't get one, but you can get 3.
A 2 point conversion, 3 point drop goal, 3 point penalty goal.
3 point penalty goal.
Yeah.
Nothing for just kicking it through the and why isn't there a net? Why isn't there a net? Explain that. Because all you've got to do is then go and get the ball afterwards.
Yeah,
Why don't
like
they put a net
in American football and in Canadian football, there's a net behind the goal.
I've never seen that net. I think that's a sporting conspiracy.
Though it is there, but they hoist it up after touchdowns to catch the kick, and then they put it back down again. So on wires.
So that's a thing. Just before we move out of this topic, which I call hot
is this
sport
paranormal?
topic,
I don't know if this counts as paranormal. Or...
He's good. That'll get there.
Okay,
that'll get there. Definitely.
Fairly,
very quickly.
Very rugby based at the moment, isn't it?
Well, we're going into football now.
Oh, okay.
I've seen two things in football that will stay with me forever. One was Gary Lineker pooing himself, Italy 90.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? He did all diarrhea on the pitch.
Everyone else in the world calls it Italian 90, but you call it Italy 90, okay.
Italy 90, and he was like a dog with worms, dragging himself, trying to wipe the muck off. That was hilarious.
We've all done it. We've all been there.
And someone recently sent me a picture of a... Now, you might know this because you know your sport. A ginger footballer with he's fallen over on the pitch, and his penis is coming out, and his pubes are ginger, and it looks like it would smell of cold baked bean juice. Can you name who that footballer was?
No. Sorry. I'll Google it.
So let's move into the world of biology now. Do you think people with ginger pubes, do you think it smells of cold baked bean juice in between? In
my experience, no.
Okay. Have you sniffed a lot of...
Well, not a lot, but I have. I've had my nose in that area.
Yeah.
Not getting into too much detail.
Okay, if you had ginger pubes...
I'm a lover who I never drew national boundaries or... I'm a
gingers weren't.
Yeah. I'm not pansexual. That means you fuck chairs and stuff. But I am a lover of the world. I'm a worldwide lover.
You have sex with a globe.
I've made love to women of every race, creed, and colour. In my time.
An age over 60.
Whatever. But I mean, not for the last nearly 20 years. I've been a one-woman man.
Good lad. Yeah. A very good question, though. If you did have ginger pubes and someone offered you $7,000 to put cold baked bean juice on it just so they could smell them and that's it, would you do it? No one else will know about it.
Oh, if no one else knows about it, fine. If it's on the front page of the Daily Telegraph, then no.
Classic. Second question, do you want to come around my house? Oh, wonderful.
You haven't got ginger pubes?
No, but I can sort that out.
I haven't got them.
Yeah, but what we'll do is I'll send you a bottle of bleach in the post.
Right, okay.
Dip yourself in a bath of bleach. Let it all go blonde, white. Then get an orange crayon, melt the wax into the pubes, mat it all in. Hey presto, ginger pubes bobbins. GPB.
Yeah. Although because I'm so dark skinned and dark haired, it would probably go a sort of gingery colour anyway for bleach.
That's true actually.
Just
so
if you listen to
could
this podcast, can you not bath in bleach?
No, don't, because all the skin will come off and you'll be gutted with it all. Nobody wants that.
I got a cough. Do you mind if I cough?
No, go for it.
Wow.
Good lad.
I thought I had the old COVID the other day. I had a cough for a couple of days.
What happened? Diarrhea? Yeah.
Bit of a chest. As we said in the old days, a bit of a chest, a bit of a cough.
Yeah.
Then I woke up quite sweaty a couple of nights ago. I thought, oh no, cough, bit of a fever. I got coronavirus. Took a COVID test and I didn't have it.
Wicked. Of course, that sweat, you must have had a high clag to pant ratio when you got out of bed then in the morning.
Well, no, my arse was clean. It was just sweated a bit.
Yeah, you know what they say, bit of sweat, you'll never forget. Those yellow smudges up the back, I've seen them.
Why are you so fucking obsessed? A man in your mid-40s, absolutely obsessed with arses and anuses and clags.
It's all shit and willies with this, Mike. It's all about letting yourself go and you've got to have a laugh. And these days, there's not much to have a laugh. There's not much left.
What the world needs now is clag, sweet clag. It's... Yeah.
Oh, clagging. Testing it like a TV cop, rubbing your finger on the pants, then rubbing it on your gums. That's clag right there. I can taste that damn clag.
That's 100% pure Colombian clag.
They've got gangs of those kids pushing clag on them 24/7. It's my job to clean the gusset, you bastard.
They've cut it with toe jam. This is street clag.
That's street clag. That stuff's 80% pure. It's gonna leave skids for days. You understand me, Duchovny? Days. You freaking asshole.
Why is he named after David Duchovny?
Hey, Duchovny, get your red shoes off. Come taste this clag. It's 80% pure. I'm sure it is. You goddamn son of a bitch. Oh, dear. Duchovny. Duchovny creeps into your room.
Show.
Well,
that's a fucking Netflix special. You know.
Oh, Duchovny does the
If Apple
does
TV
the job.
don't pick this up, they're fucking idiots, aren't they?
I know. I tell you what. I mean, it's fuck all
Not
else
this
on
show.
there.
This show's shit. But I mean, Duchovny,
Yeah.
Claghound, whatever he's called.
Duchovny, Claghound. That's the one. He's back. And this time, there's no alien shit. This time, there's no red shoes. It's just 100% clag. That's clag, all right. Oh, it's happened again. I'm getting warm. I keep getting warm every time we have a good time.
Oh, God. Duchovny.
Oh, Clagbuster.
Yeah.
Clagbuster.
How?
New movie tonight at 10. Hey, Duchovny, what are you doing? What does it look like, you dumb asshole? I'm busting clag.
Can I catch my breath with you fucking little dwarf? Oh, God.
Oh, God. Fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
You know what they're doing these days? They're putting glue up their ass to build it up. Then they rip out the plug and spray it all over the audience. $100 a time. That's one hell of a clag, Duchovny. It certainly is. And that's why it's... That's why it's... That's why... Ooh. Oh, I've lost it. When you go all lightheaded and you can't sit up properly. Oh, God.
Oh, God. It's like
Get
smoking
that damn
weed in the
cock.
bath.
Get that damn cork out of your ass and get in the car. We got clag to bust. You bring the wet wipes, Duchovny? What do you mean, wet wipes, you dummy? Oh, God, the fun. The fun. We haven't even got in the car.
Today. Have you been smoking weed today?
Oh, God. I haven't, no. I've had a can of flat lager.
Fucking knob.
Oh, God, it gives you indigestion.
Get that cock out of your ass.
Oh, my God.
Put that cock down.
What do you think I'm doing? Sitting on hay bales? I'm trying to... Pick up that rope and wedgie yourself. Clean it out of your ass and get in the goddamn car. Yeah, wise guy, huh? Why I oughta...
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, God, the fun never stops. Round and round the spotlight goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. I feel like Kevin Arnold at the one years.
It's not making my cough any better.
Oh, God. We're nowhere near the paranormal shit yet.
No,
Nowhere near
although Duchovny wasn't the X-Files, so.
Oh, Duchovny, that's fucking bonus. But you have to charge £3 for that. Bonus.
Yeah,
Bonus.
we should try fleecing these fucking pricks at some point, shouldn't we? But
Yeah. I mean, we could do a whole Duchovny-based episode, £3, and it's just, it's just a whole plot line of Duchovny. Do it as a
well,
film.
it'd just be you doing it, though, and me laughing. I mean, that's not a problem.
He's a cop with an itchy ass, and a whole city full of people with itchy asses. Somebody's got to do something about it, Duchovny. The whole of the Lower East Side stinks of shit. Oh, my God.
Sake.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, the pain.
you got
It
issues.
hurts, doesn't it? It hurts.
We have got issues.
Oh, my God.
Those things anyway.
God. Manhattan, Long Island, the Bronx. It's covered in yellow stains. Yeah, not bad. Coming out of the
That's
COVID
all right,
nice
yeah.
now. Real good.
Yes,
Really
that's
easy on
good.
the highway of
Yeah,
life.
lovely. Having a good time
That's
all
a
the time.
funny old one. Oh, you've got to. I mean, talking of which, we haven't done an intro, have we? We need to do an intro.
No, not as such. Not as such, no.
Last time we did internet influencers, I think. I don't know what sort of.
Well, for this
what
show,
do we
what
go
we
for
want
this
to be introducing this show.
Yeah, but in a sort of style,
Oh,
Oh Christ! Sorry, I just lost it. That was the gas. Oh God.
I enjoyed our foul mouth rant against YouTubers. It was good.
Do you know what? There's nothing. I mean, I'm happy to go back into. I'm fucking sick of them. I am absolutely fucking sick. Do you know what I watched last night was Dare to Look Away Challenge, and Dare to Look Away Challenge is basically watching a bunch of complete bellends climbing tall things and then hanging over the edge. Fucking dickhead.
Every time one of those fucking clowns falls to their death, I find it amusing.
I know. I've got to laugh.
And if that was your relative, I don't give a fuck because
I'd be laughing all the way to
that
the
was their
funeral.
own decision, and B, I'm more worried about the poor fucking sap that gets landed on by some virgin with a fucking selfie stick.
Exactly. Climbing up the top of these buildings and showing off because you can do a handstand. I can't even do a handstand on the normal floor. What do you think I give a shit? No.
Yeah.
I do not give a shit.
What about the blokes back in the day? And that was just their job. When you're climbing up these skyscrapers thinking you're wacky and wild, you're only climbing up a skyscraper that's built by normal people having real jobs. That was their job, to build that thing that you think you're so cool getting to the top of.
Get on the top of that and stand on it.
Clowns.
Fucking
Have a word with yourself.
idiots.
Will you?
The closest
They should
I've
work
come
a
to doing that-
45-hour week in a cotton mill.
Yeah. You know what they should do?
In fact, bring cotton back first. Make cotton more popular. It's got fallen out of fashion a bit, isn't it? And then rebuild a cotton mill and then make them work in that,
I'm into that.
even though there's no real demand for it.
I've got a better idea. Get a 6-mile stretch of barbed wire and then just wedgie them for the entire length of it. Drag them all along.
Yeah.
That'll teach them a lesson. Not quite as productive work-wise, but I'm just going to turn the light on.
You'd never compete with China for your cotton products anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
All you'd be doing is sitting in Manchester with a load of cotton you can't get rid of.
Yeah, set fire to it, I suppose. That's quite a good laugh. Here's a good one. Take us into the next level. So far, we've covered sport. We've covered American movies starring David Duchovny. We've looked at climbing things. Memories are quite big in this. Memories of fire. Got any great memories of fire?
Oh, fire, I should say so.
I love fire.
I never think about. Well, I was obsessed with fire as a kid, as you well know, John. We've talked about this before. I mean, I would love nothing better as a young man than to go down into my mum and dad's basement and make my like homemade fire bombs and stuff.
Now this is the meat and two veg of this podcast. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, using such things as paint thinners, petrol, anything flammable basically. And I used to get like Ziploc bags and little food bags, polystyrene balls, of course.
Now you're talking.
Plastic straws as a fuse.
Wonderful.
Yeah, just make little fire bombs and stuff.
Lovely memory of hanging out with Mrs. Wust's grandson in the 80s.
All right.
Mrs. Wust, she used to live up the road. I think she was something to do with World War II, but she didn't speak about that much.
No.
And a grandson
she was in the
came
Gestapo.
over. I think something was going on.
Yeah.
And a grandson came over and said, "Oh, look, you're the same age. Do you want to hang out?" And I thought, here we go. He's going to talk about science or something. I don't understand.
Out within seconds.
Exactly. And he ended up doing a shit on the floor and we set fire to it. Oh, great times. Great times.
Yeah.
So that's
Did you
fire
met him
topic
before
done.
that? Before he shut on the floor and set fire to it?
No.
I mean, that was his icebreaker, was it?
Oh, the idea of
he
setting fire to a
cocktail
turd.
parties.
Oh, that's a lovely idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone knows someone who does just random dumps all over the place when you sort of reach that sort of teenage.
Yeah, my mate Paul used to dump all over the shop.
Yeah.
He once accidentally shit in his brother's face.
Oh, did he unconscious or?
Well, no, he went to fart in his brother's face when he was sleeping for a laugh.
Yeah, and it came out.
I think he had a bit of diarrhea, and he thought it was hilarious to fart right in his brother's nose and just shat in his brother's face. Yeah, just shat in his face.
Oh, that's what I like to see, though. It's a bit of camaraderie between people when they release the dirt, you know. Don't judge the fudge. That's what I say when it comes to having a dump in public. Don't judge the fudge.
Yeah. Don't poo-poo the poo, I say.
Great on a T-shirt. Great on a T-shirt.
Get it on there.
Don't judge the fudge.
Lovely.
And you can have the T-shirt customized to your face, put on a picture of someone letting a dump out.
And anyone, if you're choosing, doing the dumping as well?
Anyone. Well, Gary Lineker on the floor at Italy 90.
Yeah, but that's I
smearing
say
his-
that. I'd like to have somebody like, who would I like to have shitting on my face in a t-shirt? Someone like Billie Jean King. Right.
Oh, yeah, good. Arthur Lowe, Dad's Army.
That'd be nice.
Imagine that, because he was quite a sizable man.
Yeah.
So I imagine he had some right stodgy logs just coming out of him in
I
between.
should say. Yeah.
Log stodger, they used to call him behind the scenes when they were shooting Dad's Army.
Well, I'd have John Le Mesurier then doing a better shit on my face. And that would infuriate Arthur Lowe, wouldn't it?
Well, I was just trying to...
The under-40s are loving this because Mesurier died probably 30 years ago in his late 80s.
Yes.
So I imagine Mesurier would be well into his hundreds, but 120s probably.
Which is perfect for the audience.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I think everyone in that show is dead and has been for years and years.
Yeah,
apart from
lovely.
Pike, so...
Of course, which we've mentioned. Oh,
previously. Yeah, we've mentioned him every episode, I imagine.
I think it's nice to have a little homage to what's his name? Ian Lavender.
Ian Lavender.
Yes.
Yeah. Private Pike.
I used to know a lad called Dean Lavender.
Any relation?
Psychotic. Not as far as I know, but he was wild man.
So was
wild man.
I never knew whether I assume that Private Pike's mother, was having illicit sexual intercourse with
John Le Mesurier.
Yeah, his character.
Yes. But if you watch that first series again, there's a sort of subplot. You're right. It was
it's a frisson.
He was doing.
Yeah.
But what they didn't mention was that Mannering used to climb a ladder in full camouflage and look through the window. And every now and then there's a slight reference to it. It's a bit like the Young Ones. There's a reference to a fifth Young One. If you watch the Young Ones, every now and then every now and then they reference a fifth Young One. And occasionally, if you look in the early episodes, there is in the corner of some of the scenes a fifth Young One just sitting there, not saying anything. There's a fifth Young One. In the first series, they sort of made references to this fifth Young One. If you go online, you can see clips where in a corner of the room there's someone sat there with their hair over their face, just looking down, quite sinister almost. But there was this sort of unmentioned reference to a fifth Young One. And in Dad's Army, they did something very similar. It's where they got the idea of the Young Ones, where every now and then you can see when he's not in the scene, Arthur Lowe is just peeping through a window with some camouflage on, but he's got his hands down his trousers.
Yeah. A wink.
Both hands down his trousers, just squeezing his cheese really hard until it hurts so much he passes out and falls off the ladder. Hilarious.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? If you think old England's done, we are the boys that will stop your little game. We are the boys that will make you think again. So who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? If you think old England's done. Wonderful. Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21. By 5:30 he's coming home and ready with his gun. So etc. Doesn't mention in the lyrics that he's up a ladder with his fucking cock and balls out. Looking at
looking at a threesome between Ian Lavender's mother, and John Le Mesurier.
In a proper 69.
Not characters, the actual real people doing it to each other whilst the Crankies watched, because they were filming a special.
Well, they were known for
next door to them. Disgusting.
Still are known for it.
I mean, I think you that key point in your life when you transition from child to adult, when you realise the big one does it to the little one. That's
and you have what I call a cranky wanky.
I'm having a wee cranky wanky there.
Oh, behave yourself. I'm having a wee cranky wanky.
I'm having a wee cranky wanky. What are you up to?
Cranky wanky woo.
I'm having a wee cranky wanky. I'm not actually a child. That's my husband. He's about to put both his arms at me and film it.
Aye, right enough for swingers, Janet and I. You fancy getting involved? It's me, Janet, and fucking Chuckle Brothers. I mean,
there's nothing wrong, right, with me dressing up like a wee school child. That's fine, isn't it? I'll make a wee TV show about it afterwards.
And the thing is, she still does it now. She's 80.
I know. It's insane.
It's great,
it's insane.
Isn't it? I love it.
My God. We haven't even touched the paranormal stuff yet. We've covered all bases today.
She touched you and your paranormal stuff.
Oh, God, imagine that. Dressed as a ghost creeping into your bedroom.
Yeah, dressed as the ghost of a small boy in shorts.
What have you come as? Oh, the ghost of a small boy in shorts? Oh, that well-known ghost. Yeah, come in.
What's your husband come as? He's come as a fucking elderly pervert
fully grown
again.
pervert. Yeah, fully grown pervert. Yeah, he's the ghost of a fully grown pervert.
He's come as a fully grown man with a boner again. Oh, that's brilliant. He's been using that fancy dress since the 70s.
Classic Pringle sweater and pervert.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I'm just the little kid.
Pringle sweater and nothing else.
Sickening.
Pair of sandals, grey socks, Pringle sweater, no underpants, no trousers.
Just disgusting. And then nylon, thick,
and he's
heavy
Scottish,
nylon
isn't he?
trousers. Yes.
They're known for
Great people, the Scots. Great people, the Scots, though, I must say.
Love a drink, though, don't they?
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
When we have a little wee dram, the next minute you're dressed as a 12-year-old boy.
Whilst your husband dresses as a fully grown pervert and chases you around.
Yeah.
It's all about freedom of expression these days. It's the 21st century. You can do what you like.
Oh, Christ. If you're that's what you should float your boat, isn't it?
See
Better
me,
wearing a
what I do is
fucking kilt.
I dress myself as a wee ghost there. And then, what I do is inflate a balloon, draw a face on it, put it up my bottom and pretend the ghost is inside of me. Then I shut it out.
You have to keep puffing and puffing, though, because it'll deflate and you'll look like a pair of those wee African breasts you saw on the news. You know the one?
Aye, hanging down a wee bit there.
Haven't got enough milk.
I like, just
I call
pop
them
out to the garage.
Famine breasts. You know the one?
If I'm not doing that, I pop out to the garage on my wee BMX, and I like to pop out to the wee tire pump that fill up your tires on the bike.
Yeah.
But nobody's looking, right? So I just pop it in my wee bottom and fill it full of air, and then I film myself letting the air out of my ring piece.
No, right enough.
That goes on YouTube, right? And that gets about 1 million hits. Make about 78 grand out of that.
Great, because you can monetize that.
Not bad. I monetize it all the time. Like it's either that or dressing up like a fully grown pervert, chasing myself around. So one of the two keeps me busy.
You get on those wee webcams. Put that on top of your laptop there, and put your wee cap on you and your wee pair of shorts there, and like a nice pair of brogues, and then
that's it.
Just sort of smash your cheese.
That's it. Smash my wee cheese.
Get a big haggis and just ram that up your rear end.
If I'm not getting enough hits doing that, I just place the entire camera inside the bottom. And, just film,
like an
film my wee gubbins.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Right.
Why not? It's your ass. Do you like that?
Treat yourself. 21st century.
It's
do what you like,
enough, man. I mean,
do what you like.
Used to say what you can and can't do with your own asshole. You know what I mean?
I mean, back in my day, like you couldn't even show your ring piece to anybody.
Oh, you wouldn't have any of that back in the day, Like,
I'm out on Socket Hall Street.
Too prudish,
Get my ring piece out.
Back in the day, you put like an endoscope up your asshole and put that on the internet. They think you're some kind of pervert, not like an entrepreneur. You know what I mean?
You'd get thrown out of your pub, but now they're like getting you in live.
Oh, these days they name the pub after you.
Aye, that's it. A twisted ring. That's what they call my pub now. Yeah. The battered ring, a battered twisted ring. That's the name of my pub now. After
I call mine the popular ring piece because it's so popular. That.
I mean, saying that, you look at the fact that 20 years ago it was like a full-size VHS camera, which was quite painful to get inside.
Right enough, because there's a viewfinder and everything on it. The wee little LCD, if viewfinder would pop out of the side of it.
Exactly.
With a wee 2-inch screen.
But I'm getting the GoPro. I can get 5 or 6 GoPros up, which is like the front, seeing the innards and gizzards, the side, the line in the
first one up there is the worst, and after that, it's not too bad,
It's pretty easy after a couple of drinks.
The actual sphincter muscle that will relax.
I'm not too worried about putting anything at my ring piece. That's not for me. It's not a problem.
I know that. It speaks from experience, but I mean,
that's how it works. So, like I said, I've got that milking stool I bought off eBay, which has got 3 dry wooden legs on it, and me and 2 of my mates do a little pie turn where we'll turn
whose
up.
business is that? It's Neil's business what you do.
It's more of a social enterprise, so like people invest in it, and we all work together and share the money out. So
I've still got that that wee wicker man in your front garden used to put like.
Hey, that's still there. That's fantastic.
You know.
I popped my gran was in about 6-7 weeks ago. She's very old
on the
now.
state. She was a burden on the state.
Oh,
she's been claiming the old age pension for about 20 years now, isn't it? You know.
20 years, and she was a sponger. Mind, she would speak to you.
Everyone knew she was.
Complete bastard. Right. So I said,
Everyone
Gran,
said, you know, John's we granny there.
We grandma.
Oh, they go, not we grandma
slag.
cunt, not the wee cunty one.
Aye.
I see, that's the one.
Get that.
Stinks
get out.
of fish. They'd say to her.
Told her that Antiques Roadshow was on outside. She believed me, right? Wrapped her up in the Wicker Man outfit.
Oh, great move that.
Classic.
Because she loves it, Clarence Cliff, eh?
Oh, loves it. Can they get enough? Oh, Art Deco, any of that shite, she loves it.
Love it.
All that, like,
and
funny,
horse brasses, you know, she'd
looking-
like to those wee horse brasses on the leather strap, you know the ones.
Aye.
You rub with the brasso,
Aye.
make them look a little shiny, then you drink the brasso and basically just your tits would fall off that one.
Exactly, and she loved all that, and like collecting fag ends from ashtrays and like eating them. She loved all
she
that
couldn't
shit.
get enough of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Human dustbin, they called her. Absolute fucking nightmare.
Oh, she was a right cunt, because I remember she'd away and collect those wee thistles. Not thistles, thimbles. You know the ones they used to wear, the lassies used to wear when they were knitting and sewing. And
aye, that's right. And collecting them up.
And she'd be away in the local pub there and make all the blokes in the pub to jizz.
The end of the bill end.
To jizz into all the different...
Collecting it.
All the different, fucking thimbles. Wee granny
Rumour
cunt
was...
And
rumour
she
was...
put them all on the mantelpiece there, and she you know... That's right.
Exactly.
She's a right
the
cunt.
stench was outrageous.
Oh, fuck.
But the rumour was...
She didn't care. It's her house. Her house.
Do what she likes. Do what she likes. 21st century, pal. That's why I burned her to death. Because I can do what I like. 21st century, pal. Burn my own grandmother to death. Do what you like, pal.
It's anyone's business.
Do what you like. Aye, exactly.
Anyone's business, but yours. All these busybodies sticking their noses in.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
If you want to set aside to your grandmother, John, in your own wiki mouse, you mean in your own house? I mean, who's to say? Who's to
can't tell me what to do.
You can't fault you.
On top of that, right?
You know, that's jealousy. That's what it is. Jealousy.
Exactly.
They can't be asked to get off their own fat backsides and make their own wicker man and put their own grannies in it. So they're going to blame you for yours.
Exactly. And then they get jealous. Oh, look at me. My grandma's still alive. I've not burned mine to death. Bollocks, right? On top of that, I've been collecting 5p coins, right, for about 18 years. Right, and what I do, right, every night is I go in a handstand position, right. I get my mate round and he pops all the 5p coins inside of me.
Whose business is that?
It's nobody's but
it's
my own.
It's nobody's business but yours, John.
It's nobody's but my own. You know, that's the way I look at it.
How much have you got up your earning piece now? Just now?
About £8.50 at the moment, which is not bad. Usually I can get about 28, but I'm sitting down and it's a lot of pressure on the lower colon to actually pop out right now. But I'm
holding you away to the local church on Sunday, then just to shit it into a collection plate.
Into a wee collection plate, aye. That's what I do.
Feed the wee bairns or something.
I don't like 2p coins. I do not like 2p coins. Too big. That and 50p coins.
Like the old penny pieces, like me Granny Cunt used to have. Remember old Granny Cunts? Those big the old pennies.
Aye, old halfpenny bits, threepenny bits. Imagine that, putting that up your bottom.
I saw your grandmother's threepenny bits.
I bet you did. You wee cheeky bastard.
Everyone saw those, huh?
Aye, both of them. Aye, hanging out. I
said to Granny Cunt the once, I said, let's have a look at your threepenny bits. And
got them out.
She
stank of dog meat. Stank of dog meat. Aye. Used to rub it on them, win a lot prime, and they get all the wee dogs who come out and lick it out. Gross. But free country, do what you like, pal. Do what you like. That's what I say.
Your wee granny cunt was free and easy on the highway of life. She always was.
Exactly. Free and easy on the highway of life. That's my favourite highway, man.
Take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland for ye.
Oh God! So should we venture into the last 5%?
Oh fuck! I should say so. I love a
All
bit
right,
of paranormal.
let's come on, then. Let's go into this.
Oh, I can't wait for
I've
this.
got to,
I'm really looking forward to
do you wanna-
paranormal stuff.
Can you do a bit of Crosby, Stills and Young whilst I look for the
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
well, or just before Nash, or Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, or Crosby, Stills, anyone you like, really.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
what about-
or any song.
Okay. Oh God. Sometimes when I consider my fate, I'm reminded of a train gathering speed from the pine to the past, in whose shadows in. Actually, that's probably just Stephen Stills.
That's nice. That's nice, though.
Yeah,
you know?
that was nice.
That's,
What about
I tell. Just do the music from Allo.
okay.
Oh, René! Oh, Edith! Oh, René! Oh, Edith! René! Oh, Edith, you stupid woman! Classic.
René!
Oh, René! I am the grandmother in the bed! I bang the floor for 20 minutes! Oh, René! That's basically all it was.
Yeah,
oh, René, I was looking for you, but was also thinking of a man's bottom.
Good morning.
I was also
I have
thinking
been
about the man's
stroking
bottom.
my kick in the bathroom.
Oh, René, I was thinking about the man's bottom. Oh, you stupid woman, I was also thinking about the bottom.
Good morning. I was having a wink in the bathroom, playing with my kick while I shoved 2 pence pieces up my arse.
Episode ends. Move on to Heidi High. Wonderful.
Fucking great. Oh, Heidi High, now we're talking. You
That
got
was
the
Ted
blues,
Bovis.
I got some news. Join in the fun with the blue switch. You can do the holiday rock, and do the holiday rock. The hidey, high, hoity, hoity, ho. Go to the holiday rock. You got the blues, I got some news. Join in the fun with the blue switch. You can do the holiday rock. I said, God, that's
It's
a
like
pile of
Heidi
shit,
High.
wasn't it?
It was awful.
Ted
I
Shane.
liked
Is it Ted Shane?
yeah. Ted. Now, was
The
it Ted
youngsters are
Bovis?
loving this, aren't they?
Oh, they're going right for
When
this.
did this
We're talking
finish?
about
What,
Jeffrey Holland in a
1984,
minute.
85?
Yeah, roughly then. And
Yeah.
I think what's her name? Peggy never became a yellow coat. Or
Miss
by the time she
Cascat,
did
Miss
be-
Cascat. Yeah, was it?
the alcoholic horse racing jockey bloke. Remember
He was
him?
good, him. What
he
about
was
the
good, miserable old
closet
bastard.
gay couple? Were they brother and sister? These ballroom
I know
dancers.
you're going to say the ballroom dancers. Barry and Yvonne, my absolute
Barry and
favourites.
Yvonne. It was Barry and Yvonne. Good call.
If I could strive to be
Good
anyone, I'd be
call.
Barry. Oh,
Yeah.
I absolutely love Barry and Yvonne. Walking around, looking down your nose at everyone like they're shit because you do ballroom dancing in a fucking holiday
in a
camp.
fucking holiday camp in like Skegness.
Fucking brilliant. God, I'd do anything to have that as a
superb.
job.
I've worked in a holiday
Absolutely
camp.
brilliant. What was it like? Was it like Heidi High?
Yeah, not far off. Absolutely grim.
I bet, yeah.
He's a
God
boss
damn.
called
How long-
Vince. I worked in the kitchens. He's a fucking scouser, Vince, like, you know what I mean? Clean those fucking pans. Clean those fucking pans. Where's those fucking Where's those fucking teacups? Like, you fucking steaks on these. I can't give these out. I can't give these. Give him a fucking scrub, mate. Give him a fucking scrub. Oh, fuck off, Vince.
I got 6,000 people, 3,000 of which are children, about to do fucking musical chairs, and you're not trying to serve that shit up. You can fucking take it back and remake those
Stick that
fucking sandwiches.
teapot, mate, right? Get your fucking hands dirty and get it clean. All
You
right,
don't
Vince,
think a load of fucking children are going to eat fucking cucumber sandwiches, do you? You're a fucking divvy, mate.
I
You're
did
a
not
fucking
get to
divvy.
be a fucking shift manager in Barry Butlins by being a lazy cunt. Now get in there and fucking get scrubbing.
What do you think they fucking expect? Pop
They
fucking
fucking
noodle.
do
You
that.
make some fucking proper food for them, or that's it, you're fucking out. Fucking
They've
one.
paid good. They've paid fucking good money for this place.
The customer is always right, Michael. Take it back and redo it.
Oh,
You
fuck
heard what I
off,
said.
Vince.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm your fucking boss, mate.
Vince,
You can't talk to me like that.
Vince, it's my summer job, you fat twat. I don't care. Okay? I'll take my £2 an hour and I'll fuck off. Don't worry. Stop giving me hard time, you fucking scouse goat.
Hold a knife to Vince's throat and then walk out and never see
it's
you
all coming
again.
out now, isn't it?
Oh,
He wouldn't do it now to me,
fucking
would he? That fat, horrible fucking big scouser, sweaty scouser.
wonderful.
Get up the compactor and fucking crush all the rubbish down with your bare feet. They come back in here and fucking serve that fucking angel cake.
Cut it properly and make sure they're all equal size. I don't want some kids getting more cake than others on ice. Fucking unsafe.
Fucking stick to this coffee pot.
Fucking
Get in the
outrageous.
chiller. Go on, get in the fucking chiller and make the fucking salads.
What was that? I mean,
Great
we
bloke.
will get to the paranormal
Great
bit.
bloke.
What was the B-side to the was it the Culture Club picture disc? My name's Everard and I've got a massive hard on. I'm a Scouser through and through. What was it?
No, it was the B-side of Frank Goes to Hollywood, Two Tribes.
That was it.
My name's Nash and I'm a Red. Usual. My name's Mark. I love some people and I hate some people. My name's Kegs and I wear kegs. What's he say?
I've got a huge packet.
I wear kegs to make look as I've got a huge packet.
I've been after that record for years and I cannot find it
I got
anywhere.
it here, mate.
I'd love to listen to it. Have you got a record player as well?
Yeah, of course I have. I've got 3 record players.
I'd love to listen to that.
My name's Mark. I love some people and I hate some people. My name's Nash and I'm a Red. Usual. My name's Peds and I wear kegs to make look as though I've got a big packet.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So much paranormal content in this episode. It's gone through the roof.
Good tune, that. 12 inch. That's a 12 inch as well.
Classic.
Ow, let's go. Wicked tune.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Sweating a bit now. But I'm going in. This is it. This is the last 5%. So we'll give it about 5 minutes before we finish.
Yeah. As soon as we get through this fucking shit, as soon as we finish.
Exactly. I want to go and do something else. I'm getting bored. This is a story from the Southern Daily Echo.
Okay. Good paper.
I'll build you up to this, Mike. Have you ever been to a cemetery?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of ghosts?
I've heard of them, yeah.
Okay, well, check this out. Anthony Stallard fined for pretending to be ghost in cemetery in Portsmouth.
Okay.
A man who pretended to be a ghost by shouting "woo" at mourners in a cemetery has been fined. Anthony Stallard has been kicking a football round in a Hampshire graveyard with a friend whilst also making spooky noises close to people visiting the graves of their loved ones. Police were alerted and arrested and charged Stallard, 24, with using threatening or abusive words or behaviour likely to cause distress. Prosecutor Tim Concannon said he was throwing himself backwards, waving his arms about and going, "woo." I'm assuming he was pretending to be a ghost.
Right.
The incident happened in Kingston Cemetery in Portsmouth. Stallard was fined £35 for his behaviour, as well as being ordered to pay a victim surcharge of £20 and a court cost of a further £20. 3 months were also added to an existing suspended 12-month sentence as a result of his actions. And that's it.
Right.
That's the paranormal content.
Yes. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I don't mind shortchanging people.
No.
Not for a heartbeat. Do I mind that?
Yeah. But that.
But
really
that
is
even by your, it's not fair to tie you with that brush solely, John. I mean, I'm tiring myself very much. With the brush.
We're both involved there.
They call that. I think they call that slim pickings, wouldn't they? They call that.
Well, again, a word I use quite often is clag. That's the clag. That really is just.
But it's barely clag, is it? It's like you've had a nice shower. Your bum, if anything, is nice and clean and dry.
Yeah.
It's just
There's
tiny,
a very, very fine yellow mark.
No, not even that. I think it's just a little piece of a droplet of perspiration at the top of the bum crack.
Yeah, that's just
you signed up for
Very-
clag, but you've got that.
Yeah, not even decent clag, is it?
It's not. It's
I mean,
not
you would have to really smell your fingers after, giving that a rub.
Oh yeah.
You really have to, like this, really hard.
I don't think some lads saying "woo" in a church and getting a fine for it
Yeah.
counts as paranormal. I mean, that's just me. I don't. Is
I mean,
it?
should we just end this? Should we just end this one because we've totally run out of steam as far as I know.
Oh, it's fucking dead in the water. I mean, if this was
been dead in
a
the
dog, I'd taken to the vets for the big injection ages ago.
I would have just stamped on him, but I know what you mean. Just end his life as quickly as you can.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Very
I
quickly,
would.
if you
I
had
mean,
to kill it.
I'm not I certainly wasn't flush back in the day.
Yeah.
But when we had our dog put to sleep, an injection seemed the kindest way to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't think at any point we should cut corners by stamping on everything.
I mean, if you had to kill a dog,
Right.
and there was no way of getting to a vet's, how would you do it?
Oh, I wouldn't really want to do it. If I had to,
It's
for the good of the dog.
Yeah, 4 of his legs have been cut off by a combine harvester. You're 5,000 miles away from a vet. The combine harvester has caught fire, so the farmer's dead. He can't get his gun
Right.
to put it out of its misery, and it's just flopping around a lot on the floor.
Oh, okay.
You're in a cornfield.
Yeah.
What would you? How would you do that?
It's difficult to know, isn't it?
Tricky, isn't it?
Have I got a pillow or anything? Have I got a pillow? Can I smother it or anything? Or?
No, I mean, you probably try and stuff some mud up his nose to suffocate it. I
wouldn't want it to be in pain, the poor little bugger, that's for sure.
No.
Am I near a cliff or anything?
No, it's Norfolk, completely flat.
Oh, is it?
Completely flat, yeah. The Norfolk
Any
Broads.
marshy ground around, like rivers and stuff?
There's a canal, but that's a good 12 miles away. You got to pick it up, put it in a bag, and take it there.
That would take me at least 2 hours
12
to get
miles. Yeah.
there. Don't know. In that case, I'd probably strangle it or something.
Yeah, I'd leave it. I just walk off, pretend I hadn't seen it.
It's your dog, yeah?
Yeah, it's my dog. I've had it for 10 years. But it's too much.
Has he lost his legs, here?
It was a combine harvester. It got wrapped up in it. It cut all his legs off. Then the combine harvester caught fire and the farmer's dead. So it's just you. No one's, just tell everyone a dog ran off. What happened to your dog? Oh, I ran off.
Yeah. Well, no one's going to know.
Anyway, should we wrap? No. Should we wrap this one up?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, it's really spooky, this one. This one's freaked me out a bit, to be honest.
Really, really paranormal.
I'll have nightmares tonight thinking about this one.
Please, don't have nightmares. That's it. I never know how to end it.
Let's just end it. I mean, there's literally,
end it the same way you'd end that dog's life. Just walk away.
Well, what we've done with this is we've basically slapped the listeners right in the face.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
For their stupidity.
Right. Yeah. And they've taken a beating. Maggie Thatcher, Winston Churchill, your boys took a hell of a beating.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But it's free.
Completely free.
So fuck them.
You don't have to listen to this. Yeah.
No, I'm making them listen to it.
No. I mean, I would never.
If they want to make their own paranormal podcast, that's not about the paranormal. That's up to them.
Yeah, totally up to them. If they want to do voices and talk about shit, it's up to them.
Yeah.
If they want to do anything like that, it's up to them.
Yeah. I would listen to that, though.
Yeah, I would as well. Very quickly, no mention of sweet corn this week. So before we go, sweet corn coming out of your arsehole. Is that done?
Yeah, that's probably a good way. That's as good a way to sign off as any.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, it's not good like Vienna, but it's
it's close.
It's a sign off, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we've got to
maybe do some paranormal next time we do all of these.
I'll dig something out. I'll dig something out for the next one.
I don't want you to do all the hard work. I know that producer Rhys spends hours editing it.
Yes. So
and you go on your phone during the podcast
Yeah, and get something.
and just find something and read it. And for today, for instance, what you ended up reading was just a prick with an asbo, upsetting people in a cemetery.
Really low rent. Really, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't apologise for that.
I know. I think you should though.
Yeah. Sorry.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. I don't know. I can't.
Apology accepted.
Is Rhys still? Is he there?
Hi.
Hello? He's there.
Hi.
Can we stop? The demon seed.
Walcott, you must be mistaken.
Come on down here and help with this.
Demons.
Paranormal existence.
You mean to say you came here purposely?
The first move in the great conspiracy had been made.